Jake Paul is not supposed to be here. A YouTube prankster turning into a professional boxer was once a joke, a meme that fans laughed at and purists hated. But Jake Paul didn't care. He understood something most fighters never did. Attention is power. And for years, he used that power to build one of the most controversial empires boxing has ever seen. Until December 19th, 2025, when reality hit harder than any punch he had ever taken. Jake Paul entered the boxing world in 2020, and almost nobody took him seriously. His early fights were seen as exhibitions dressed up as real bouts. But the knockouts came quickly. Anderson Gibb, Nate Robinson, Ben Askren, each victory was louder than the last. Jake wasn't just winning fights, he was winning headlines. He embraced the hate, calling himself the villain of boxing, turning boos into pay-per-view buys. As his confidence grew, so did his ambition. He began facing former MMA champions like Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva. These weren't prime boxers, but they were respected fighters, and Jake beat them. Each win strengthened the illusion that he belonged. Private jets, designer clothes, viral press conferences. Jake Paul sold the lifestyle of a boxing superstar long before he truly became one.
2 to go. Sean Porter's got it all square. What about you?
I've got Tommy Fury just ahead. Oh, that's better again from Fury. There's a little cut on the eye of Tommy Fury.
The first warning sign came in 2023, when Jake faced Tommy Fury, a young, active boxer with real fundamentals. Jake lost a split decision. Instead of slowing down, he ignored the lesson. The hype machine kept moving. He returned to winning, defeating Nate Diaz and later Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., keeping his momentum alive while critics grew louder. Everything peaked in November 2024.
Fighter. His dad broke down in tears when he told him he was going to face Mike Tyson. We are putting the real in surreal, and Tyson, in his trademark, requested the 2-minute rounds, wanting to see more action. He just landed the overhand right.
Jake Paul stepped into the ring with 58-year-old Mike Tyson in a fight that shocked the sports world. Against all expectations, Jake won by unanimous decision. The event broke records, drawing over 33 million viewers on Netflix and becoming one of the biggest spectacles in boxing history. At that moment, Jake Paul felt unstoppable. His record stood at 12-1. He called out Canelo. He talked about world titles. He claimed he was the biggest draw in the sport, and the numbers backed him up. But behind the success, the same question followed him everywhere. Had Jake Paul ever truly been tested? That question was answered on December 19, 2025 in Miami. Jake Paul faced Anthony Joshua, a former unified heavyweight champion. Bigger, stronger, faster, and vastly more experienced. This was not a controlled environment. This was not a carefully selected opponent. From the opening bell, the difference was brutal.
Good. Oh, the right hand by Paul. Uncorks a catapult right.
Looks like Jake Paul's trying to bait him into something, but he's the one that's hit the canvas twice.
Jake struggled to find space. He clinched. He backed away. He was dropped. Once, twice, again, and again. In the 6th round, it ended. A devastating right hand sent Jake Paul crashing to the canvas. For the first time in his boxing career, he was knocked out cold. The aftermath was worse than the defeat itself. Jake suffered a double fracture of the jaw. Surgery followed, with titanium plates inserted. Weeks of recovery on a liquid diet. His image, once built on confidence and invincibility, was replaced by hospital photos and X-ray scans. Boxing officials suspended him. Rankings disappeared. Critics declared the experiment over. Some fighters warned that this kind of loss doesn't just damage the body, it damages the mind. Retirement rumors flooded social media. Many claimed the circus era of boxing was finally finished, but Jake Paul, as always, refused to accept the narrative. He posted messages of defiance. He claimed his jaw was broken, but his heart was not. He spoke of returning in 2026, dropping back to cruiserweight and chasing a world title once again. Whether that comeback ever happens remains uncertain, but one truth is undeniable. Jake Paul's rise was built on hype, timing, and spectacle. His fall came from facing reality, and in boxing, reality always wins.